Happy New Year's, leisure fans. This week, Rhea and I are headed down to a close cousin to the iconic Wave as we visit the Vermilion Cliffs of southern Utah.
Then, just in time for the winter solstice, we are taking an overnight ride to see the sun tunnels at the 2019 Freeze Your Tail Off run.
Well, brr. Finally, we're headed down to the Deseret Complex in Tooele to check out the Stedman Stadium Cross event, which is sure to be fun for the whole family. Another year of exciting adventure is straight ahead. At Your Leisure is next. You know what?
Yeah.
It certainly is fun to catch up with old friends.
I know, what a great group.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. Welcome to At Your Leisure today. I'm Chad Booth.
And I'm Rhea Rossi Booth, and we are out here in Kanab, Utah, beautiful Kane County, and we are with the Canyon Country 4x4 Jeeping group. And these guys, this club is so much fun, and these guys have been around.
They have, and we just managed to fall into one of their monthly rides, and we decided we'd tag along with them.
Yeah, we're going out to White Pockets today, which is a really fun trail out here in Kanab. And it's kind of like a miniature wave once you get out to the end of it.
It's literally part of the same geological formation as the Wave, but it's just not restricted, so you can actually drive up near there and hike out to it.
You don't need a lottery ticket.
You don't need a lottery ticket, no. But you know, it's always fun to get together. We haven't ridden with this group in quite a few years, and there's kind of a social aspect that makes old friends just stay old friends forever.
And then new friends.
Personally, I just enjoy the ride, getting out here with company and driving around, seeing the sights and visiting. And they were having a nice lunch here today and socializing, and that's what it's all about for us, is just getting out and having a good time. You go out with a club, there's always someone who has been somewhere where you haven't been before, so you see lots of new things you wouldn't have otherwise seen. And plus, yeah, have the situations like this where you have, people to socialize with, you get to talk, have a good time, and just spend a good, pleasant day. If you're going alone, you get out into some of these remote locations, if, you have an unfortunate event, breaking or getting stuck, there's no phone service. A lot of times it can end up being a long walk out. And if you're with a group, you're always able to get out. You don't have that kind of problem.
Just being outside in the fresh air, and sometimes just my wife and I, most of the time with someone else or the group like this. This group's really great because there's no friction. Everybody gets along really well. It's a really laid-back trip, a really laid-back group. It's the camaraderie. Like I said earlier, these are really good people to be around. Everybody's got your back, and nobody's making weird remarks behind your back. I mean, there'll be a certain amount of kidding around for sure, but what would life be without that?
So, I was just curious, what's your favorite part about being in the club? Like, what's the best part of it?
You get to be with people who like to do the same thing you do.
Mm-hmm.
That's the fun part.
Right.
And we get together at homes, and we have barbecues together. We do the parades together. We do a lot of togetherness with a bunch of people that just like the same things.
So it's not necessarily just all off-roading. You're just a beautiful community that they're together, and you socialize on other aspects as well, right?
Yes, very much so.
That's so cool. I can tell you all really good friends.
Yeah, we are. We're pretty blessed, and that's the beauty of being in this kind of a small town atmosphere.
Yeah, exactly. All right, well, there's just so many wonderful attributes to this wonderful town. Kanab is awesome, and then, the club as well. But right now, stay tuned, because we're going off to our Where To adventure.
Anytime you have a perfect day of exploring outdoors, there are two components. There's the journey and the destination. Today, they have both been stellar.
Oh, touche. Welcome back to At Your Leisure, everybody. We are now out here at White Pockets, and we are just hiking and just breathing in this spectacular view. Oh my gosh, it's hard to describe how beautiful it is.
It is. It's so different than the Wave, which is just over the hill this way, but it's in many ways, it's more accessible and it's more striking and it's larger.
Oh yeah, it's like you could bring your kids out here and just stand on a peak and you could see them wherever they go. That's what's so cool. It's like you could just see for miles.
Yeah, that's true. And if you look out here, you can see there's these natural pockets of water.
Yeah. And the cattle come down here and they drink out of those, right?
Yeah, and it's interesting. If you will notice that there are hoof marks of the cows. They walk the same way in here every time. They've done it for generations, and they've worn hoof prints in the sandstone, and I guess they all just know that they step in the same place. It's like Anasazi ladders for cows.
Yeah. You know what? I thought those were like dinosaur tracks. Yeah. They're like that big.
Dinosaur cows. They're shaped yes. like a cloven hoof.
Well, I think because there was sand in it, I didn't really see what was in the actual track.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Not really. I thought they were dinosaur tracks.
Anyway, right now, let's find out what some of our friends have thought about the journey today.
White Pockets, it's just a big rock formation. It's just very otherworldly, I should say. It's just, I don't know anywhere else there's anything exactly like it, but it's just very, very unusual. A lot of very interesting rock formations. There's just, everywhere you go, there's just some really strange rock formation you go and check out. There's a lot of history, both cowboys, a lot of ranches all out across this plateau, and plus the Native American history, the Anasazi, they left sites all over this plateau, and a lot of ruins. And
it's a lot of interesting things right here in the White Pockets, just the geologic formations, and right over the hill here are some Indian petroglyphs, the panel of some sheep. They're very interesting to look at, and there's actually a lot of geologic formation, boxwork and stuff that you'll find up in the canyons there, and I guess around this, I haven't seen them yet, but around this cliff over here, there's some more petroglyphs that are worth seeing that I'll probably get over to see soon.
Just a nice, pleasant drive. It's not hot. It's it's not storming today. It's just a, if you weren't out here, you'd be sitting at home watching television or something, and it's much more enjoyable to get out here and just see the sights and visit. And get to visit beautiful places like White Pockets. Another good point is, if you're in the sand, air your tires down. That makes all the difference in the world. If you leave your tires pumped at the highway pressure, you get stuck in the sand very easily, but if you drop the air pressures down, you go a lot better.
Been out here about 4 times, and I'll probably be out here again.
With 20,000 miles of trails and backcountry routes just within the state of Utah, and most all of them with a destination, you could spend your whole life just exploring this state.
I know, and we started too late.
We did.
Because we're only going to be able to see half of it.
Well, right now we're going to leave the beauties of the trail here at White Pockets and find out about something interesting that just happened along the way.
So it's Dancer and Prancer and Donner and Vixen and Cupid and...
You already missed.
Oh, what?
Because you've forgotten one already. Anyway, there are 10 reindeer up there, not 8, and I don't think they're actually reindeer. Welcome back to At Your Leisure.
So Santa didn't do that.
Santa didn't do that.
Sorry, kids.
But not far from White Pockets, there are some really cool petroglyphs. And while this is beautiful and we all come down here and take pictures, it's so disappointing when you look right over here and you see this. Don't do this.
Yeah.
Don't let your kids do this. And if you see somebody doing this, dogpile on them.
Right.
Just like in Jingle All the Way, just dogpile.
Okay, we're going to go to our calendar of events, and we're also going to go to our new sticker winner.
This week's contest winner was submitted to us on Facebook by Brian Bixman. Congratulations, Brian. It looks like you're the lucky winner of a Mountain Series stove from Camp Chef. Camp Chef is the best way to get your cooking done in the outdoors. Visit campchef.com for more details.
Be sure to call us on Monday at 801-947-8888 to claim your prize. And remember, if you get caught with one of these special edition Eagles Landing stickers, there's a bonus $100 gift card from our friends at Eagles Landing. Now, let's take a look at the calendar of events.
Okay, let's. First up, January 11th at the Strawberry Marina is the free ice fishing event open to the public. Now, this is a great place to socialize and meet new friends and avoid going out on the ice alone.
Then, also happening January 11th is the Winter Festival at Wasatch Mountain State Park. The festival features some great winter outdoor activities like snowshoeing and fat tire bikes, so don't miss your chance to learn how to do some of these great outdoor winter adventures.
Get you in shape even when it's cold. Finally, don't forget about the Winter 4x4 Jamboree happening January 16th through the 18th down in Washington County. Registration closes on January 2nd, so be sure to head to their website now to get registered. Next week's show looks great, but it can't be any more of an adventure than today has been. It's not over.
I know, and thanks to you beautiful people that took us out on this great, great Jeep trip. I mean, what fun, you guys. Got a great club. Great club.
Do you take members from everywhere?
Everywhere.
Okay. Well, all you have to do is go online, Google Canyon Country 4x4 Club. You'll find a great bunch of people to hang out with.
For sure.
All right, good. Well, remember, there is adventure around every bend, just like this Indiana Jones cave that really needs to be explored.
I know, I'm waiting for a big ball to come rolling out and like run over us.
There'll be spiders in there, Rhea.
No thanks. But there is adventure around every bend.
You just have to get out there and find your own adventure
at your leisure.